Do you think it's safer, less safe in New York? What do you think?
It's safe. The only problem is, who is it safe from? Who is the monster?
That's a good question. Violet, eat your breakfast.
Ew.
What's so exciting about this?
Video shows 3 suspects swiping over $500,000 worth of high-end jewelry from a Manhattan store.
Yeah, I hope the jewelry store has insurance. Maybe another site has positive news. Doesn't look like it. Brown? Okay, the brown are better. See ya. If you're not happy about what's going on where you live, once in a while you get the chance to do something about it. I am still registered to vote, but I'm one of those people that looks at something like voting and says, well, it's just one vote. There's millions of people. Who cares? What's the big deal? Just the other day, in a station not that different from this one, a random person was assaulted just in the middle of the afternoon for no reason. Now, yes, there's crime all over New York, not just in the subway. And check this out, even local officials aren't immune to this kind of thing. It's horrible when this kind of thing happens to anybody, but it's happening to everybody. Unfortunately, since crime is increasing, these things are no longer happening at isolated times like 2, 3 in the morning. They're happening at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. According to the New York Times, the police are going to be increasing their presence in the subway. Look, this station booth is completely unattended, which means that there's probably no one watching these cameras. And according to the mayor of New York, if New Yorkers don't feel safe on the train, we are failing. That's a quote. Either way, the stuff going on down there isn't headed in the right direction. It's only getting worse, and somebody's in a position to do something about it, and will they do anything about it? Keith, you ever have anybody try to break into the van?
No.
Get some of these flat screen TVs? No. Never happens.
I'm under watch by cameras.
Oh, okay.
It's less safe in New York since the beginning of the pandemic.
Really?
Yes, people left, so everybody had their guard down, and then everybody came out the shadows. They were always there, but they came out the shadows.
You think that like that massive event just shook the city, made everybody perceive that things are different, and some people decided taking advantage of that?
Yes.
A small minority of people.
Yes. Criminals don't sleep.
When one sleeps, another wakes up.
Yep, 24 hours.
Guys, look, Keith has been delivering my packages for over 12 years, and look, he's only got 1,000 followers on Instagram.
Everybody from NoHo should definitely follow Keith, that's for sure.
If they want their packages delivered.
He's the king of NoHo.
The mayor, the kings get their head cut off.
Oh.
This ain't Game of Thrones.
And you know what? We got an election coming up.
Yes.
Oh, it's locked? Criminals need that energy. So it looks like it's the energy drinks, the Four Loko, and whatever's down there. There's also a lock here for the Ben & Jerry's. I noticed you got the drinks locked up. Do people steal a lot from the store? Do they try to? You can see it happening, but you can't really do anything about it. Apparently, if you steal under $1,000 worth of stuff in this city, it's a misdemeanor. Security guards are saying that they can't really do anything. They're just kind of there. Look at this little restaurant. All the outdoor dining is locked up, which kind of makes sense. I mean, they got some clean looking stuff in there. Those are actually from this place, Short Stories. The owner said he watches my videos. But what's crazy is a lot of these heists are hitting like high-end stores, like that jewelry store that we checked out earlier. That's like tens of thousands of dollars of things stolen, way more than the $1,000 misdemeanor amount. There's this massive misconception that if you shoplift, you're just hurting some massive company that's got insurance and is gonna survive no matter what happens. But you know who doesn't have insurance? The everyday normal people who work at places like this. If you think some money-hungry corporation's gonna keep their doors open after they get lifted from repeatedly, you've got another thing coming. They'll close the store, and then everybody who works here has to go work somewhere else. Clothing stores, grocery stores, convenience stores, everything. Although you can't steal from Catch and Cream ice cream because they make it themselves inside the store. I guess that just because the name on the outside of a place might be Walgreens or something like that, the people inside, they don't care about that company. They just care about their job. And if you steal from that big store, you're stealing from the people who work there that are working a minimum wage job. Would you steal from a minimum wage person? Welcome to Union Square. This is like one of the busiest parks in Lower Manhattan. Spikes in crime are threatening the safety of even places like this where people go to chill out and kind of get away from all the chaos right over there. According to the NYPD, crime is up 15.2% over last year. This is specifically about violent crime. It seems like wherever you have groups of people, something bad could happen, or possibly by virtue of just being in an area where there are large groups of people, you might make yourself a target. Case in point, check out the farmer's market. Kimchi, organic bread, organic meats, Andrew's honey. But not much of a security presence. Oh wait, he's security. But I don't see anything from the NYPD. Could it be that organic fruits and vegetables chill people out? Yeah, there might be some truth to that. Okay, that's weird. This section of the market's empty. Usually it goes all the way to the end. Maybe that's only on Saturdays. It is open 3 days a week, I think. Oh wait, and the NYPD's over there. Okay, it seems like there's police cars over here, but I always see these here. I think they're just parked. Even got an unmarked car. And look, right next to it, a bunch of empty beer bottles. It's crazy to think that so many elections come back to like these issues that you would talk about around the kitchen table. Like, what happened today? Oh, I saw something crazy happen on the train. Or, oh, I was at the store and somebody ran out with a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, we can take a picture together. Yeah. I voted. I did it. Everybody inside was nice. It was actually not that busy. I went a little bit after lunch. I guess we'll have to wait and see who wins, what happens, if anything changes. If I'm voting for a politician, will anything ever change, no matter who it is? Anyways, subscribe if you had fun. Pick something else. I will see you in the next video.